Ode to Nothing is a film with such striking box art and a slipcase that when I placed my first order from Vinegar Syndrome, I knew, along with its premise, that this is one I really wanted to see. Ode to Nothing is a Filipino film from 2018 written and directed by Dwein Baltazar about a middle-aged woman who works in her family's embalming and funeral business. She's a very lonely and sad woman just moving through life. Behind on her bills and her land title, she struggles as she escapes to a song recorded on cassette. One day, some strange people show up with a dead woman and pay her to keep quiet. Sonya, our main character played by Pokwang, begins to form a very bizarre relationship with the corpse. This is without a doubt a very somber and sad film. Sonya is a hard character to watch because her extreme loneliness and longing, fueled with awkwardness and self-destructive behavior, weighs you down. From interactions with the Tahoe salesman, who she crushes on despite him being what looks like half of her age, to her growing closeness with the decaying corpse, that felt like a representation that over time her relationships decay. It parallels what felt like her destructive nature. She yearns so much for this closeness that she makes it up with a corpse, believing the corpse is helping her business and showing her the way to open up and be successful. But she's also blaming her own shortcomings on the corpse as well, even turning aggressive and violent with it at times. Sonya is a very mentally disturbed and lonely person who only has her father in her life, who unfortunately acts as an enabler. This coming together full force towards the end with a debt collector. No spoilers, but it's a brutally sad climax that sure is a downer. Some movies fall into this category of being oppressively sad or unsettling to where it's not fun to watch. This borders that line for sure, as I didn't have much of a good time here. However, thanks to its rich characters and strong performance by Pokwang, I was completely captivated until the end credits. The patience in the cinematography to leave the camera still and to let shots linger fills the air with atmosphere that carries the tone of the film until the end with constantly smooth pacing. Beautifully framed with some pleasing and fitting color grading, it's a beautiful film to look at despite a lot of dead corpses on the screen. The score is absent from the film, besides the reoccurring tape, which makes it more impactful when that music is played. From her dealings with the families of the deceased to her comfortability with the corpse makes for some really cringe-inducing moments that are intentional but nonetheless hard to watch. Sure, moments with the corpse can feel a little goofy at times, but its absurdity can add to the tone and add to Sonya's character. Personally, I really enjoyed the film as a whole and think it's really well made with some great direction. I definitely want to check out more from Dwein Baltazar's other films. This is one though that I would definitely recommend with a bit of an asterisk because due to its slow somber nature plus its heavy dour tone, it's hard to sell it to someone. Even though I really enjoyed the film, I doubt some people I know would. I'm giving this one an 8 out of 10.